Shiny object syndrome is one of the most crippling, like detrimental, absolutely fucks up almost every single dream out there that you might have of being successful in this journey as an entrepreneur, service provider, coach, whatever it is that you are doing that is purpose driven. Shiny object syndrome is like final boss level, like in this game, right? And in this video, I'm just going to talk to you about how I was able to beat the final boss. I beat the final boss. Like this guy, this flipping monster, like of a trait. Shiny object syndrome is like you're collecting all of these things that you could use. Like, I know who I'm speaking to right now. I know who's watching this video. Like, I'm very crystal clear on it. And I know what this channel needs to be all about. It needs to be about you. Like, and you know who you are, right? You're collecting a whole bunch of flipping resources and you're not using them. All you do is sit there collecting all day. You're a collector. You're not an entrepreneur. Yeah, you're not a service provider. And don't take it hard like I'm attacking you. I'm just saying what it is. Like, you're a collector. Like, if you think about it, like, what have you put out into the world right now? What have you created and put out in the world for people to see that you created? Like, what have you done? What have you done? Think about it. Like, have you collected these resources and, put it all together and posted every single day, sharing this and providing value to people so that they can, oh, thanks, man, I really appreciate that. Like, have you done that? Because if you just keep collecting and you don't do that, and then who are you then? Think about it. Who are you if you're not sharing it? If you're not shipping your work, who are you? So like, I sat there and I speak to myself like, yeah, Mike, you need to post daily. You need to post daily. Because at the end of the day, if I'm having all these ideas and I'm having all these things that I want to get off my chest, or there's all these things that are going to help other people on their journey, why would I keep that? Like, why would I keep it with me? Like, why would I be so selfish and just have that just be like, oh yeah, look at me with all my fucking lead magnets and stuff. Fucking, like, give it away for free. Like, you're too attached. You're too attached to strategy. You're too attached to like what people are gonna think, and if you're gonna come across as an imposter, and I'm not an expert. Who said you need to be an expert, man? To this day, I'm not an expert. There's people that will consider me one, but to this day, I'm not holding that title. I'm not going to lean on that label at all. No one is going to make me say, oh yeah, man, yeah, I'm an expert, man. Like, no, I don't care. My social media following's growing crazy. You might say that, oh man, he's an expert at Instagram. I'm still not holding it. I'm sorry, man. I'm still can't do it because I'm not. Like to just really break it down for you, what I really am is someone who experiences life a certain way, and I just document it quite vulnerably, like with people. Like, I just kind of shared what it is, right? So like, when I was going through an RSD moment in April, end of April, around that time, was a very challenging journey for me. Like, it's really, really challenging. Like, I think most of you that have followed me on this journey, just look at some of the videos in the past, you can see that I've lost a lot of weight, right? I am around 10 kilos less, right? And that's because of that moment that almost destroyed me, it almost took me out, right? But today, as we speak, I am in the best shape, like shape of my life in terms of financially, mentally, and just like my well-being, my mood, everything. I'm just really, really happy and content right now. But why? I'm going to tell you why. Because every time I put something out to the world to help people, and people give me feedback on how they appreciate what I've done, and I've shared it, that part for me is what fuels me, right? So there's two aspects to my to the things that fuel me, right, throughout my day. One of the things is the client work I do. I work with service providers, entrepreneurs, coaches, you name it. They have a goal. They want to create a school community. They want to monetize on their school. Maybe they want to get that first emoji, right? Maybe they want to get their first client in. Maybe they've got a book that they want to write and they just keep putting it off. Like, that's the type of person that I work with, right? I don't work with anyone else because most other people talk about shit but don't actually want to do the work, right? But the people that I work with, they really want to do the work. They just find themselves stalling and they just want some sort of accountability or like someone just to be able to just, identify the blind spot that's in the way of them like getting to where they want to be, right? So they're tired of wasting time. So like when I'm on a call with someone like that, I am energized after that call because we've been able to sit down and break down what's the next action move, like what's the next thing you should be focused on right now, what's the bottleneck. Okay, it's this. Okay, cool. How can we get that off the plate? Okay, we got that off the plate now. Awesome. Like, what's next? This. Okay, and then we get super excited by the end of the call about the action step they've got, right? And that's me coming off the call, and I'm like a bunny. I'm jumping around the flat, like just super excited, like I just sold them on every single call. You'd think that I got paid every single call, like per call. The way that I'm reacting on the calls, like I feel great. You know that moment where you get a sale, and not a sale because you're salesy, but because you can help someone, and someone just believes that you can help them, and then they go, yeah, like I'm ready to go, Mike. Yeah, let's go. You know that feeling like that you get when especially in school. School has the ka-ching, right? So when the ka-ching comes through, right? And then you end the call and you're just like, let's fucking go. And you start like, jumping around and you start doing all the dancing and all the shit, right? You know that moment of that, right? Every client call that I have, at the end of that client call, that's what I'm doing. Like, so like, that's the type of client I want to work with. And it's like, that for me was a big breakthrough for me because it was like, I can help every ADHDer. Like, I can help them. There's been ADHDers that are crying on the call with me. They're like, oh man, like, I just feel seen. I feel heard. I just feel under pressure. I feel, like I don't want to be here anymore. I feel depressed. I feel like there's a lot of weight on my shoulders. Da 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 da. They're stuck, and that person I can help, right? I can help them on a call. I can, get them out of that rabbit hole, right? But there is a person who just wants to. My coffee. Let me just turn off. The only thing I don't like about this Osmo is it doesn't have a pause button. So yeah, I don't know if the new one has that, but yeah. So yeah, hold on. Let me just get myself up here. So yeah, the sun is beaming, man. But maybe I need to go like that here. So yeah, man. So what was I saying? So yeah, I feel like throughout my journey of being a coach, like there's just like so many types of people that I can help, but there's a certain person that I love helping the most. And it's that entrepreneur. It's that entrepreneur with shiny object syndrome. It's the one that's just like really just getting in his own way or her own way, and wanting to just make progress, but they just don't know what the action steps are. Like they keep getting stuck on like, what do I do now? Is it this or this? Like, which one do I prioritize? Is it this or this? Like, and what I like about helping them through that is because I've done that 100 times over. Like I've done that step 100 times over that you're worried about. Like I've done it plenty of times and it worked. So yeah, like do this, and like it's just really great to be able to just like document a journey for someone, like from start to finish, of like You create your school community, okay? Yeah, you create your IG, yeah. Create carousels, awesome. Like, so you got the carousels done, great. Now, what's next? Now we need to do the many chat automation. Yeah, awesome. Okay, that's done. Okay, what's next? Okay, so now you need to make sure that the copy of the carousels really landing and resonate with the audience so that they know it's for them. And okay, cool, awesome. You need to do reels as well. Like, you need to create reels for them. So like if you do talking head, you can start building trust and, yeah, maybe just do one video on YouTube per week that really just talks about basically the journey and solving one specific problem, right? And yeah, like it's that whole thing of just like, here's what we should focus on this week. Okay, you've done that now. Awesome. Now let's focus on this. But what happens when they don't have that guided experience is that they end up hearing a guru on YouTube talk about how Claude can automate your DMs and send messages to people while you're sleeping, and then you want to do that when you have not even done a single DM and booked people in yourself, and you feel like you're going to get AI to do that for you instead, when you could be doing it in the trenches for like, what, 3 months, 30 to 90 days. You could just be locked in 100%, just in the DMs, like just slugging away, like doing the unscalable until you master it. And then you can train the AI to do it for you after, when you've got no time to do that. But you see that, like, it's like for most people I speak to, or most entrepreneurs of ADHD, they are trying to get a quick fix, or they're getting sucked in and influenced by someone who is talking about a future problem. It's like, it's not a problem right now. It's not something you should be focused on right now. It's like, it's something you should focus on later. It's an automation thing for later. You need to fucking hyper focus and lock in on mastering it first, and then you could delegate that to, an agent, or to, someone who is a skilled person in that thing, and you decide that you want them to be in your team or whatever. Like, so yeah, I noticed that shiny object syndrome really played a huge part in like slowing me down a bit, right? Like, I feel like really, really, if I'm really being transparent with you, I should be 6 figures a month right now. And like, I'm saying that quite lightly, like it's like, that's a lot of money, right? But I really should be on 6 figures a month right now, really. And I don't see how that could be difficult, because of like how I'm approaching it now. I could see where I stopped myself from getting 6 figures a month. I could see it. I could see it crystal clear. Like what the bottlenecks were, what the things that were holding me back, and all this stuff. I could see it, and because I've seen it so crystal clear, it's really easy to say no to things now that are not going to move me to that number, right? My actual goal is not to get 100 a month. Actually, it's not even a goal. I just want 5 figures a month. That's it. It doesn't matter if it's 10 or 30 or 50. It doesn't matter. Like, for me, any of those three, like, I'm literally leading I would say, financial free life, because my cost of living is not very big. My approach to money is different now. Like, yeah, before I used to be very impulsive. I'd buy a lot of things I didn't need, or I'd be paying for, direct debits or stuff that I'm not even using, or subscriptions for things that I'm not even using. I'm still paying for them. Like, this is little stupid things that, like, like a lead magnet. Like, oh yeah, I'll just get that, and I'll start working on that, and I don't use it. Coaching programs, or yeah, just things that are sold to you that you just see the potential in, but then as soon as you purchase it, you just not got no any motivation to do it now. Like, and I've seen all of that happen. And one of my mentors, who I'm actually going to be seeing, I'm going to actually meet him. I can't believe I'm going to meet him, man. Like, yeah, it's been a couple of years now, just been like on a pursuit of trying to meet him. Well, not trying, but I mean, what I mean is that, like, I've always wanted to, like, I remember just saying, like, yeah, I want to shake his hand, man, because he changed my life, right? I'm going to meet him this month, right? So I'm going to a mastermind event on the 22nd of August. And yeah, like, it's just the fact that I am able to not just go there to see and meet him in person, but it's all the people I've connected with in the past year or two on school as well, that I've built relationships with. I'm going to get to meet them in person as well. It's like absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Right. And it's because I beat input the shiny object syndrome. It's like shiny object syndrome almost stopped me from having that be a thing. Right. If it wasn't for me beating shiny object syndrome, I would not have been in a financial position to be able to book those flights. It's not cheap, man. Like, it's not cheap to go to fucking in August. It was LA in August. Like, yeah, like, that ain't a cheap flight. Like, but you know what I mean? It's like, I can do that. And it's like, just realizing that you are constantly putting things in front of you that are stopping you from, like, the dream. It's the thing that is going to keep stopping you if you just don't change what you're doing right now. You're not changing. You're doing the same pattern. You just keep opting in. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you just keep collecting. Like, all this collecting is not helping you, right? You need to take action. You need to do, right? You need to serve. In my free community, I said to myself, I'm going to do a free challenge, ADHD reset challenge. I'm going to do live presentations where I just go live and I present the information that I've created the slides, I've created the training, and I'm going to create the slides. They can read the slides every day that I drip it, but I'm going to do a live training as well in my community so that I can present the slides for someone that just likes the experience of, like, someone presenting it, right? There's a guy that comes in every single day. He's not missed a single day, right? He's come to every single live session. And I'm telling you, he wasn't the only one that was, like, in the poll when I said, who's going to be doing the reset challenge with me? Everyone, yeah, I'm in. Like, I'm not here calling people out. I'm just saying that I promise you, this is not a calling out thing. It's you need to notice the pattern of what you do and how you show up. You say you're going to do something. Like, I didn't force you to do it. I didn't force you to do the challenge. I just asked you, are you in? Are you going to be doing the challenge? Like, I'm going to be posting one video a day, or, like, it's a live stream, but you don't have to join the lives. Here's the presentation. Are you going to be taking part? And then the automatic reaction for someone is like, yeah, I'm in. Yeah. But they already got something that they're committed to already. But yet they're saying yes to my challenge. When I asked you if you're going to do the challenge, it wasn't like you're obliged to do it. It was giving you an opportunity to say no as well, right? But you tend to have people that feel like they have to say yes to everything. You have someone that has just purchased a 5K program, and then they're jumping on a call with me to hear about my program. And I'm just like, what? Why are you not following through on the program you just paid 5K for? Like, you see what I mean? It's like there's too much, like, putting too much on your plate, and you wonder why you're overwhelmed. Like, I mean, that is the obvious definition of overwhelm, is putting too much on your plate, right? So the obvious thing to do is stop putting too much on your plate, right? That's the first step. The second step is just removing stuff from the plate, right, that you put on the plate. And that might be just like, oh, you know what, I know I said I could do the challenge, but you know what, like, I've got important things to do. Like, I should be actually decluttering my home. My home's a bit of a mess right now, or I need to prioritize this thing. Like, I've got the taxes to do. I've got this, I've got that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, man. But it's a habit. It's a people-pleasing trait. Like, it's like a people-pleasing, perfectionism. Yeah, like, I feel motivated to do it at the time, and then now actually I don't feel motivated to do it now. Like, but we need to see the pattern. And that's what started happening to me. I started seeing the pattern. I started noticing that I kept saying yes to stuff. I kept opting into loads of stuff. I think one of the classic ones for me was when I would purchase a program, but then I'd be watching free content online that is very similar to the program that I purchased. And I'm like, well, why did you purchase a program in the first place then? If you're going to be watching content or going onto webinars that are free, talking about the same thing, why don't you just do that instead? Instead of paying for a program and then not using the program, but then going into a webinar that's free, talking about the same things that the program's going to help you with that you purchase. Like, it does not make any sense. But it's the ADHD dopamine chasing, seeking. It's the novelty of like, oh, I've got loads of different things here, so much potential, so much opportunity, and all this stuff. I'm telling you now, it's not worth it. You need to lock in on one source. You need to get yourself a mentor. You need someone that can just hold you accountable to the things that you said he's going to do, so you remember that you said he's going to do it. It's like that person will be like, hey, did you do that thing you said he's going to do? Oh, shit, I forgot. Yeah, you forgot. I'm here to remind you that you said that you want to get one client this month. And what you just said you did is not going to get you a client, right? This is going to get you a client, right? And that's what I do. It's like, that is what it's all about. And there's a lot of people just wasting time. Stop wasting time, man. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. See you tomorrow. Peace.